welcome to Lisa Marvin Art. I'm just gonna play around today. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know we're gonna be using these fun tools. Sometimes I get just bored of doing the same thing over and over again, and it's important to sometimes have fun and play and not worry about the outcome. And that's really hard for me. So it's a really good practice. So goal today, I don't want necessarily anything that I'm like, oh my God, I'm in love with this, but I really want to have fun and play. So let's have fun. One more thing, by the way, I just painted it, and spoiler alert, it's not horrible. Okay, so I wanted to talk about my retreat that's coming up in June. I've been getting a lot of questions about what we're doing in the retreat. So this retreat coming up in June, there are 4 classes during the days, and then many other things. So let's discuss. The first class is the bloom basics, meaning learning how to mix your own paints, what to look for, making coasters, how to blow, okay? The second class is all about swiping. So we're doing spin swipes, loaded palette knife swipes, all the things you need to know how to swipe. The third class is bloom vines, which I love. They're very challenging because it's how much paint you put down, how you blow, and you make beautiful bloom vines on a 16-inch canvas. Then the last class is an intuitive experience where you intuitively pick your colors and what you're doing, and it's really wonderful. Also, my mom, Marv, is there, and you have morning daily meditations. You have private hypnosis sessions for what you need. Every night we have a fireside chat, whatever. And Saturday nights we have our dress up night. And this year for our dress up night, we are doing 80s. So, and the person who has the best outfit gets a prize and delicious food and all the other things. So that's the basic breakdown of the retreat. I have a few spots left for the June one. I think I only have 1 spot left for October. So details are down there. Let me know if you have any questions. Love you. Okay, so my plan is I have a little 12-incher here. Now I've used both of these before, but not necessarily together. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a dark base, and I'm gonna lay interference colors down. I have TLP Aquamarine, Velvet, and Twinkle. You'll see their colors once I swipe them on the dark base. Then I'm gonna take my white cell activator, which is Australian Floetrol, and Amsterdam Titanium White. By the way, my pouring medium is Bear Dynasty and Joe Sonia. I have mixing videos. And I'm just gonna swipe. And you're not necessarily, you'll see a few cells, but you'll just see different striations and fun things, okay? Then on top of that, in my little thing here, I will put, I have TLP Algae, Permanent Blue Violet. I believe this is Australian Sky Blue from Matisse. And then I have TLP Comet, which is a red interference. I'm gonna pour it into here. I'm gonna lightly blow on it. I'm gonna take a skewer and schmooze it. And then, I don't know, we'll do something fun. Like I said, we're just like kind of breaking up, you know, that stale energy and opening up for new possibilities. I think that's really important to do when you kind of feel like you're in some sort of rut. Now, the color I'm using today is Sherwin-Williams Color to Go Dark Night. No reason really, it's kind of like a dark greeny, you know. But again, we're just kind of like doing this to play around. So I should mix it up a little bit. Because it's been sitting for a moment. Yeah, so it should be fun. Now, because I'm swiping, I am going to, we don't want to have to spin this out too much, so I don't want to put too much paint. But I am, oh, this is a pretty color. It's very, oh, I saw yuckies. It's very kind of phthalo-y. All right, let's just see where those yuckies are because I saw them coming out. Sometimes if you see a yuckie and you're not sure where it is, by tilting it, you can kind of see where it's popping up. And I did for a minute. Is that it there? Sometimes you have to play a little bit, but we'll find it. Okay, so we're going to, see, I see her. There, oops, there it was. Go like this. Okay, so I'm not going to stretch it out too much yet. I might end up putting it more around the edges, I'm not sure. So, step one, take your interference colors, and it's gonna be kind of just like a swipe, except with a weird brush. And oops, you shouldn't dip. You never know what you're gonna get. I could do like blocks of color if I want. I could smoosh them around. Why don't I do blocks of color? Because we're just crazy today. This is aquamarine. You're gonna see how beautiful it is in a moment. I am gonna go a little bit further that way. Okay, and here we have Twinkle. I can overlap them a little bit. Okay, and then we have Velvet. I already love these looks when they're stretched out, but let's see what happens when I brush it. Now, you guys can't see yet the color, but you'll see soon. Okay, so you can use really any brush. Okay, I'm gonna put Cell Activator here and brush lightly. And again, this is just gonna be a background, but we're having fun with textures. You know what I mean? So, oh, I just spilled a lot of Cell Activator. Okay, ready? Careful. Light. Ooh, that worked out better than expected. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see the color yet, but can you see? So pretty. Okay. Like, cool. I love those lines. And if you want, like, I could tilt that off, but might as well since we're here. Just, you know, I don't know, do something different with it. Okay. Cute little cells. Everything's working nicely. I know it doesn't look like anything crazy yet, but let's just give it a moment to think. Okay, so now we have that going on. I'm just wiping my brush. Let's do, this would be better actually on a bigger piece. Let's do our second part. Let me just pop some boublés. But you see, you can get like really cool things happening, I think. So I hope this inspires you. Ugh, the colors are just so, oh yeah, you can see. Okay, so now what is the plan? Good questione. Am I just, am I going this way? This part always, you know, it's not going to be the best. So maybe if I wanted to, why don't I cover that part? I don't know. I hope it's not too busy, but step one, cool, you know? Okay, so let me move this over for a moment. Okay. We don't want her to go anywhere. Nice. Okay, so in here, I'm just gonna put, I don't think I'm gonna put any pillow paint. I'm just trying to balance my, okay. Yeah, we're not gonna put any pillow paint because we're just going to stretch it out. So why don't I start? You know what I should do though? I was gonna put a little Jo Sonja so it, okay, let me put a little pillow paint, I lied to you. Just because I want it to flow right off, you know? So we're just gonna get it loosey-goosey, you know? I don't want too much of the color underneath, but I want it to be very flowy. Okay, so let's do, okay, well, let's start with Comet. And I'm gonna try to keep it to the front. Okay, Comet. It would be helpful if these were thinner, to be honest, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. We'll do a bit of this, not too much because it's opaque. I might have to do many layers. Okay. We'll do the algae. Okay. And yeah, I think I'll need more paint. So why don't I do a bit of the purple? We'll just keep layering. Okay. We don't really want you over the edge. So I'm going to do this just so you don't go crazy. All right, I'll do more Comet while we're here. Okay. And I happen to have some of this phthalo turquoise. Just a little bit because she's strong. I just want things to be able to flow properly. You know what I mean? What are we thinking? I can do a little more of this purple on top. Again, there's no rhyme or reason. Do I want, since we're here, why don't I do a bit of velvet too? Okay, right? And that should be enough to go through the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my cell activator down and just lightly blow it. I'm not really looking for cells, but it will be cool to break up the colors a little bit. And I'm not blowing out, I'm just kind of blowing down. So, okay, ready? Just carefully breaking up the cell activator, just a little bit. Just covering everything, breaking it down, thinning it out. And then when we pour it, it will break because it's thinner. Should I blow a little bit harder? Those are cool. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now I'm gonna take my skewer and we're just going to okay, again, no rhyme or reason. Now here is the part. Okay, blue and blue. Okay, oh, this is looking pretty. So I'm going to go carefully because I don't want to ruin what I've done. And I'm just slowly going to go over. What I've done. Okay. Now, I love these colors, by the way. Ooh, that purple with the comet right at the bottom. Ooh. Okay. So you're like, ooh, this looks crazy. Don't worry. Okay. This is kind of cool here. So I'll probably start tilting that way and lose that. Now you want to tilt very slowly because you don't want to ruin things that you've done. I don't know if this is going to look cool yet, but we do like the colors. And remember, you could always take your skewer to start to make kind of cool shapes that you want to do. So this is all going to go. I might add more to the corners. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna tilt this way. And I'm gonna spin a few times. So let me add some more just around the corners so when I spin, she doesn't go crazy, but it's very like tornado-y, isn't it? We're just going doopity-doop, doopity-doo, like that, okay? Doopity-doo, there we go. Wouldn't it be nice if I had gloves? Okay, So let's move our paints out of the way and give her a go. I definitely think you can do fun things with that brushwork technique. Okay. I definitely want to do something more with the purple and comet. That really excited me personally. Okay, it's kind of like a wave, kind of like, you know, cool things happening. I wonder what we're gonna skewer. Oh, it's kind of like a sunrise and a wave, right? Okay, let's keep spinning her. Let's see, what are we moving here? Yeah, the middle's still moving. I want this side off more, so I am gonna place my little lid on the opposite edge right here and spin and get that side down more. The colors are the bomb. At least we have that going for us. Yeah. It's just like a cool, it's just different, you know? And sometimes different is nice, right? Okay, let's see what we got here. You know what? It turned out better than I thought, right? Am I crazy? I guess because I was just expecting something like just totally horrible. And wait till you guys see the colors. But I'm not hating her one bit. So let's discuss what we like, or what I like anyways. I do love these striations, especially if you want to do like geode stuff. I think it's a really cool thing. Obviously, this is very abstract-y, but ooh, like look at these things here. I don't know. Definitely not as horrible. And do you know what? I don't even think I'm gonna skewer it. But it is giving geode. That's why I love these stretched out techniques. It's very geode-y. Okay, so please give me your vote. What do you think of this little abstract wave geode? I don't know what it is. You guys will have to tell me. Okay, love you guys. Bye-bye.